Hi, my name is Tatiyana, and the location of the museum is located on 1200 Getty Center Drive in Los Angeles, California, with a zip code of 90049. These are some overall bird's eye view pictures of the museum and the garden. History of the museum. The Getty Museum, or the J. Paul Getty Trust, is one of the world's largest cultural/philanthropic institutions of visual arts. The Getty was established by a businessman/art collector named J. Paul Getty, and he viewed art as a civilizing influence in society, and his bequest enabled the creation of the trust. The early leaders of the trust established the institution based off of ideology that served all facets of the art world, such as research, display, conservation, publishing, grants, and education. The trust constructed the Getty Villa in Pacific Palisades and the Getty Center in Brentwood. They expanded their collections of the museum and created the Getty Conservation Institute and the Getty Research Institute, and lastly the Getty Foundation, forming the organization we now call the Getty. One of the pieces of art that I chose is Irises by Vincent van Gogh. It was created in about 1889, and it is a oil on canvas painting, and it is currently on view within the museum today. Overall, there is no known drawings for this painting, and Van Gogh himself considered it as a study. His brother quickly recognized its quality and submitted it to the Salon des Independence in September 1889, writing Vincent in the exhibition, "It strikes the eye from afar. It is a beautiful study full of air and life." The second art piece that I chose is titled The Virgin. It was created in about 1420, and the artist is unknown, but it is of German descent, and it is also currently on view at the Getty Center. The panel depicting the grieving Virgin Mary, along with another showing St. John, also owned by the Getty, were originally part of a larger crucifixion scene representing figures mourning the death of Christ at the foot of the cross. The delicate modeling of the face and hands were achieved by applying paint to colorless glass and then stabbing it with a broad brush to create points of light. The paint was then contoured with a point brush, creating expressive, almost calligraphic line work, as seen in the Virgin's clasped hands and pensive look.
The museum was designed by the architect Richard Muir. The museum includes extensive glass windows for natural light and scenic views, which feature clean lines, geometric forms, and simplicity that help blend in to the landscape and integration. And then these are the two art pieces that I picked from the museum.
For the exhibitions, the J. Paul Getty Museum is a preeminent cultural institution operating from two distinct LA locations, each with specific collecting and exhibition focus. The Getty Center had the Going Places Travel in the Middle Ages, then Charles Ross Spectrum 14, and then the J. Paul Getty Life and Legacy exhibitions. Then the Getty Villa exhibition has the King the Pylos, warrior princes of ancient Greece, and the sculptured portraits from ancient Egypt. For the collection side, the Getty Museum seeks to foster a greater appreciation and understanding of art by collecting and preserving, exhibiting, and interpreting works of art. Here are some of the collections listed. We have BCE 6000 to 1300, the 1700s, and then the 1900s. And then here we have two famous art pieces. One of the art pieces is the Irises by Vincent van Gogh. And then there's another art piece which is called The Abduction of Europa, and that one's by Rembrandt.